Today, I'm going to talk to you about a lead generation strategy that very few property management companies are taking advantage of. In fact, you're probably the only property management company in your market that'll use this lead generation strategy. And if you can utilize it well, you're going to be able to generate leads for a very low cost. So let's get straight into it. The strategy I'm going to talk to you about today is about leveraging Facebook groups to generate rental property owner leads. The overall goal of this strategy is to grow a Facebook group that has a ton of rental property owners in your market hanging out. To better illustrate what I'm talking about, let's jump on over to my screen so I can show you an example so that you have a clear picture of what I'm going to be explaining to you today. So now that we're on my screen, I have here an example of a Facebook group that is geared towards Illinois real estate investors. Obviously, if you were a company that services all of Illinois, this group would be super relevant to you. As you notice, there's 4,200 members in here. This is the same type of thing you want to create for your property management company. I think it's fairly evident why it might be beneficial for you to have a group that has 4,200 real estate investors in Illinois if you're a company that services all of Illinois. So what you want to do is go and create a group similar to this. You can see here, this one is actually for a company that does wholesale deals. You want to do the same thing, but for your property management company. And then what you'll notice as well is when I press join group, it is then going to ask me for 3 different questions. There you go. It took a second to populate, but basically here it's asking 3 questions. In this case, they're asking, what can you add to this group? What are you looking to get from this group? And write, I am not a robot. We're going to do better than this. I'm going to hop off my screen and I'll talk to you about 3 questions I'd recommend asking rather than these 3. While we're on my screen, you'll notice when I went to join the group, it asked me 3 questions. Those 3 questions are an important part of generating leads from Facebook groups. Whenever you create a group, you have the ability to set up 3 questions for anyone that applies to join the group. What you want to do is have really good questions that are going to lead to some rental property owners wanting to speak with you, and then other ones that want to sign up to learn more about your services in terms of subscribing to a newsletter. So there's 3 questions I recommend using. You can modify these as you see best fit. First question I'd ask them is, how many rental properties do you currently own? That'll give you a good idea of, is this a serious real estate investor? Is this someone with 1 property? Is it someone that doesn't own anything but just wants to learn more? The second question I'd ask them is, would you be interested in subscribing to our newsletter where we share valuable information that's relevant to rental property owners in whatever market you service? That will get you more people to sign up for your email list. And then the third question I'd ask them is, we offer a free consultation to any real estate investor. Would you be interested in finding out more? That would allow you to know if someone is interested in finding out more about your services. What you should do is offer up some sort of free consultation. Maybe that consultation will take them through a few quick things, like things that they can do to maximize their investment, things that they can do to quickly fill vacancies. Basically, you want to come up with some sort of free consultation you can offer to rental property owners in exchange for them giving you some of their time. What's going to happen is you'll provide that free consultation, and some of those people will say, you know what, why don't I just hire you to manage my property? That's the end goal of this. The next step that you need to pay careful attention to is, what do you do when someone actually joins the group? So the first thing you want to do is send them a welcome message. So you can make that public in the group so that people can see that there's more and more members joining the group. The next thing that you want to do is post regularly on the group, especially when your group is just starting out. It's going to be pretty lonely in there. It's going to take a lot of dedicated effort to post consistently in your group. What I'd recommend doing is posting at least 3 times per week when you're just kicking things off. Over time, what's going to happen is you're going to have more and more members join the group, and that is going to lead to them posting as well. So eventually, you can dial back the amount of times that your business actually has to go out and engage in the group in terms of creating new posts. But when you're getting things started, it takes effort, it takes time. Get out there, post 3 times per week at a minimum in your group. Next, I'm going to talk to you about how to actually grow the group, how to get more members. But before I do that, I just want to take a second to let you know about Upkeep Media. At Upkeep Media, we specialize in working with property management companies to help you bring on new rental property owner leads. If this is something that you're interested in and you might want some help, I suggest going to our website at upkeepmedia.com/growth, filling out the form on that page and signing up for a free property management lead gen analysis. During that call, a member of our team will reach out to you at the time you book, and they'll walk you through what your competitors in your local market are doing to bring on new doors. We'll show you where you're positioned from an online standpoint, and then we'll give you recommendations that you can walk away with to help your business grow. So visit upkeepmedia.com/growth, fill out the form on that page, and book a time that's convenient for you to speak. So the next thing that's important is, how do we actually grow this Facebook group? Well, there's two things that I want you to keep in mind. First is the actual name of the group is important. You want to create something that is super relevant to your target audience. So let's say you're a property management company in Sacramento and you want to attract rental property owners. Maybe the name of the group you can go with is Sacramento Rental Property Owner Group. Basically, Sacramento Real Estate Investing Group. Something that is super relevant to a Sacramento rental property owner. Something that they're going to go to Google and likely search. If they're going to search that, there's a higher likelihood of your group name actually showing up. So make sure that your group name is something that's very close to what your target audience would be searching for. The second thing that you're going to want to do over time to grow your group is run paid ads. You can run ads on Facebook. Use their targeting to target people that are interested in real estate investing, that are interested in managing rental property, and then run ads to those individuals, targeting them to join a free Facebook group. It's a much easier conversion because you're not asking them to sign up for your services or anything like that. You're just asking them to join a free group that has tons of other rental property owners and real estate investors in your market where they can learn valuable information. So that's the second way that you're going to grow your group over time. It's by running paid ads to people that are likely to join your group. So let's summarize all of the steps it takes to get this Facebook group going. Step 1, create a Facebook group with a name that is relevant to your target audience. Step 2, come up with questions that are going to get people to actually leave their contact information so that you or your team can follow up with them. Step 3, create a welcome message for each individual that joins the group. Step 4, start posting regularly in your group so that you can get some engagement going, so you can get some discussions going. And then step 5, look to grow your group running paid ads by running Facebook ads to individuals in your market that are enticing them to join this free group for rental property owners and real estate investors in your city. So now that you know about this method, there's one thing left to do. You need to take action. Don't just sit there saying, you know what, that was a great idea, and then leave your computer or leave your phone and never think about it again. Go out there, create a Facebook group, start taking action. There's no way to get this done other than literally going online, opening the Facebook group, getting things started. If you like this video, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next one.